What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cece. We are back with another video. Today we are going to do Dr. Pepper baby back ribs. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and pat the ribs dry. I should have done this before placing them in the container, but you know, kind of can't go back now. After this, go ahead and apply the dry rub. Now during this, I don't want to get the dry rub in my nails. I'm going to go ahead and use some gloves. I love when my meat is tender.
This is tenderism. This ain't tender. This tenderism. Y'all ain't gotta blame me.
Take a fork and kind of poke around in between each bone. When I add the Dr. Pepper and everything else that we're going to be adding in here, the meat can really soak up that flavor. These ones are going to be super fatty. I decided to do it in the container. Then I can just apply it all at once. Make sure you massage it in there. You want every corner, every crevice, every layer to be covered in this dry rub, because this dry rub is what is going to bring the flavor, along with, of course, Dr. Pepper that we will be adding in here in a few. We're just going to add the rest of this onto the other side. Now, the recipe that I found, I have kind of taken it and turned it into my own. So it doesn't call for me to leave like pieces of onion and whatnot. But me, onions, garlic bring flavor to, of course, pick up on the flavor. Last time I made this, I don't know what I didn't do, but I know I didn't like I am this time. Now we're gonna take our garlic that we minced. I don't even know how many cloves I put in there, and then I just throw some thyme. And just a few, because you don't want it to overtake the ribs. We're gonna go ahead, pop this in the oven for about 4.5 hours and just let it cook. But first, before we do that, we gotta add in our Dr. Pepper. I just grabbed the 1.25 liter. I like to put it in the corners and then let it build up. That way I'm not fully drenching my meat in the Dr. Pepper. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead, cover it, get it in the oven. Like I said, let it cook here in the next hour and a half. We will start prepping our potatoes, because I will be making potatoes and corn to go with this. Okay, y'all, it has been an hour and a half. Get these flipped, get them back in the oven. Go ahead and set another timer for another hour and a half. After that, I'll go ahead and do the same thing, rotate them, and just continue doing that until they are fully cooked all the way through. We will get to making our sauce along with the potatoes and the veggies. Okay, so we are going to start our potatoes. I am rinsing my potatoes. We have multiple types of potatoes we're using. First, we're gonna go ahead and take a small red onion. I'm debating if I even want to use this whole thing. Now that the red onion is all chopped up, we're just gonna go ahead and get these, chop up the white onion. As you can see, we already chopped up the white onion. Well, I wouldn't even call that chopped up, but now we are getting our garlic ready. So just taking off the peel of the garlic. Now that we have our garlic all ready to go, get it loaded in our mincer, which I will forever be grateful to Pamper Chef for, in all honesty. This lasted me my last apartment into this one, which, by the way, I will be doing my little house tour once I get my couch, which I will be getting. I'm actually super excited for it. After this, we're gonna go ahead and get our potatoes ready. We have to cut them and we'll mix everything all together, add our seasonings. I forgot to get some chicken broth while I was, at the store earlier. I completely spaced it. So we are going to make our own. We are going to add our onions, our garlic to the dish that we're using. Clear off our cutting board. First, we're gonna go ahead and just, give this a mix because we did throw in a bunch of garlic, the white onions, the red onions. Try and separate them as best you can. You're more than welcome to add oil right now if you would like. You will be adding some in a bit anyways. Now we're gonna go ahead, get our potatoes, go down the middle, leave them pretty big because we do have quite a lot. Hey guys, your girl forgot to turn on her microphone. That's why my lips are moving, but no sound is coming out. Right now, I am pouring the chicken broth over the potatoes. That way when I stick it in the oven, they'll be soft on the inside and just deliciously covered in flavor. Don't forget the onions and the garlic in there. Okay, so now we apparently getting into the seasoning. So now we gotta salt this bad boy up. Go ahead and add your salt. Keep going, keep going. That's enough. Now we're gonna go ahead and add in our black pepper. Be a little generous. You want to bring flavor, and look at how much we do got in there. And thyme. I don't even know why I didn't even add any more of that. Like what? I barely added any in there. Oh, because I had fresh thyme. Duh. Bless you. Of course, we gotta go in with our onion and garlic powder. Be a little generous with that as well. Of course, the onions that we did cut up earlier and the garlic we minced will also enhance that flavor. We're kind of going for kind of garlic and onion overall flavor. Go ahead and give that a good mix before we pop this bad boy in the oven. I cannot remember how long I let it cook, so I just know I threw it in there, and when they were done, took them out, and that was that. I don't know the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, but I think I'm just letting you guys know that I'm getting ready to put it in the oven. I don't even know how long I'm going to keep doing this for. Loading, making it perfection. Go ahead and cover it. Oh wait, no, I didn't cover the potatoes. Just kidding. I just threw them in like that. Then let them cook. Let's get to the ribs. Apparently I didn't record, or my microphone still wasn't on during this process, but those are what the ribs look like after some time in the oven. Take our beaker, take those juices and pour them over the top. Look at how juicy and tender they already are starting to look. Keep going over them until the whole thing has been covered with the juices. The little pieces of thyme and onion keep getting in my way. I was struggling. Once I'm done doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it back in the oven to let it cook a little bit more. Next time I make these, I'm gonna try something different. Let's get into the next part. I did not record my following steps on the sauce and the vegetables. The ribs have been in now for 4 hours. We're gonna go ahead and add 25 minutes just to give them the time to really soak in the flavor from the juices. I went ahead and made the barbecue sauce. Yes, of course, I added Dr. Pepper because they are Dr. Pepper baby back ribs. The vegetables, I did corn along with some red onion, green onion, and then beans in there, so it's kind of a little mix that will bring more color to the plate. You guys had already saw how I prepared the potatoes. The final ending will be the plating of the dish. So the ribs, I officially pulled one of them out. I did add Dr. Pepper to the barbecue sauce. These have been cooking for a little over 5 hours now. We're just gonna go ahead and let that sit for about 5 minutes. This is the second rack we have. Pouring this on over. And this is another plate that I made with a little bit of baked potato and some veggies. Anyways, love, CC, bye!
You stay on my mind every day, every night. You stay on my mind every day, every night. You stay.